Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
A few moments later.
Welcome everybody to another edition of Sports Church right here, where it'll soon to be a new network. But anyways, moving on. I'm your host, John Kerman, aka Mini. I'm a United States Marine Corps veteran. 2011 was my MOS. I'm a card carrying member of the E4 Mafia, allegedly, and soon to be a founding member of a new network. So come and enjoy us as we gather together to worship at the altar of competition where grown men and women play with balls, drive around in circles, and beat the shit out of each other. I'm going to bring my co-host on here in just a second. First up. So without further ado, we call him Pops because, well, he's my Pops. He's been in the auto racing industry for over 50 years. So no other person to speak so highly and eloquently on the, without further ado, the Pops, Reverend Pops, if you will.
Good evening.
What's up, sir?
I'm here because it's been a weird afternoon. But anyway, we're here.
Yeah, we are here. All right, next up, it is a brother, Bishop Pook Dawg. I had the pleasure of stirring together with this fine man at the all-inclusive resort known as 43 area in Las Pulgas. Guest of the most holistic company in Marine Corps history, ammo company, part of 1st Supply Battalion, 1st Force Service Support Group, 1st Mar Div. Without further ado, the one and only, the brother Bishop Pook Dawg.
Let us proclaim the madness of March. Hallelujah. The Bishop Brother Pook Dawg from the First Sports Church. Nothing but the truth, Mini. You know it.
Yeah, baby.
I'm coming live. I'm coming straight out of Vegas, baby. I just got back from Vegas, where the madness was in full effect. I'll tell you what. Back in the day, they didn't have these big watch parties like they do now. Back in the day, the sports books used to be jammed. And I haven't been to Vegas in a few years. Last time, that's a lie for March Madness. I was in Vegas for March Madness during COVID. So a little bit different animal, right? During COVID.
Right.
There wasn't no watch parties and all that, right? Well, before that, the first time I've been to Vegas for March Madness, probably you'd have to go back to maybe 2003. I might be full of shit on that one.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what.
You said, but nothing but the truth. What are you doing to me?
The
Brother
truth,
Bishop
so
Pook
help
Dawg.
me God, by the Bishop Brother Pook Dawg's recollection, baby. Woo! You know, I can only give you what I can remember. If I give you things that aren't factual because I'm a little discombobulated or out of sorts, I don't know what to tell you, my man. So, but that being said, I'm gonna guess 2003 was the last time I've been to Vegas. And I'll tell you, if they didn't have these watch parties the way they do, they take these, if you don't know, if you haven't been to March Madness recently, and I haven't, obviously, the last time I said was COVID and they didn't have the watch parties. They got these big watch parties. Some of them are free. Some of them cost big money, or you get comp because you're a high roller. But basically they'll take these theaters or these auditoriums or these ballrooms, and they'll turn them into, they'll put big screens in them, and they'll turn them into places where you can watch and bet on these games. It's almost like having multiple sports books inside of the casino besides you're just the one sports book. And a lot of these watch parties, they got food, they got refreshments. The first one I went to was at the Strat. My buddy paid $175 for me to get in. And the Philly cheesesteaks, and it was all you can eat, all you could drink, booze, all you can eat, all you can drink, booze. And the Philly cheesesteaks were excellent, and so were the hot wings. And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun betting the games and hanging out with my friends over the weekend here. So I'm still a little bit jacked. I'm a little bit hungover. I don't know if you could. This is my first day sober in a while, so. But I'm still feeling good. It's got a lot of energy. Didn't pay much attention to UFC, guys. I did not pay much. I know I am the combat sports expert. I understand that.
Wait a minute.
I understand that.
Somebody's first wife or second wife or whatever wife.
Well, I watched that fight, Pops.
Oh, okay.
Relax. I watched that fight.
That's what she said.
Do my whole segment right here during my intro. It could be 3 minutes. That fight wasn't really nothing to write home about. I can break that fight down for you. I really don't know much else that happened. There's a lot of fighters cut. No real household names though. You know, Connor and Chandler. Like, oh, we got this fight. Oh, we're gonna fight.
All right.
They're like they're pretending like they're gonna fight again. And if you ask me, Conor McGregor, and this is I forgot the MMA, they tweeted this out, but when he tweeted this out, I was like, goddamn right, you're right. Conor McGregor, when they announced when Chandler and McGregor were announcing on their social media that the fight's on and all this shit, and we haven't heard nothing from the UFC. Some fighter that's going to remain anonymous, because I can't remember, right? Can't recollect. Probably all the Cowboys, all the booze this weekend. So, but I can't remember the name of the fighter's name. But what he said would crystallize my thoughts. We will see Conor. We will see. There's a quote. We will see Conor in rehab before we see him in the octagon.
All right, got to save that for a segment. But anyways.
I kind of told you my segment. You know what? When going to happen in my segment. No, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen in my segment. I'm going to start out talking about. No, real quick. I'm going to start out talking about your girlfriend Thug Rose, and then I'm going to end up in March Madness because I can't help it. So go ahead.
All right. Coming on.
Wait a minute. Your girlfriend's name is Doug?
Thug
Rose.
Nickname.
Okay.
Thug.
Oh God. Dog. How did you get Doug? Hey, all right. Anyway, Jesus. Anyways, without further ado,
Hold
I'm
on
gonna
a second.
bring on.
Here, hold on a second, Vinny. This is your father talking. This is your
Yeah.
father talking, okay? Now, so hold on a second. Hold on a second. I think these are two separate people. Who's this Doug Rose person?
I don't know.
What's friend Doug Rose? Is this some guy from Cincinnati that's a queer?
I don't know. Maybe. Jesus Christ. All right. Last up. Certainly not the least, though. He's a new addition to the sports church. He's been on the bar, which you will be able to catch once again every Friday night at 2100 Eastern Standard Time. He says he knows a lot about baseball, although he is a boot. Please welcome Bobby the Boot. What's up, Bobby?
Whoa! Hey,
What's going on, man?
What kind of drugs is that poop guy on? Well,
Look,
that
check it
guy
out.
on.
Hey, look, you little boot ass. Check it out. here's the
That's
deal, boot.
racist. I'm offended.
Here's the deal, boot. Here's the deal. All right. I'm just combobulated because I got off the drugs. I'm in my home now.
Well, if you are like it's not on drugs, I'd hate to see what you looked like or were not looked like, but we're like on drugs.
I was probably a lot more quiet.
Probably a lot more quiet.
That's
I
weird.
was trying a lot more quiet.
Saying,
What's up,
That's-
Bobby? How you doing, man?
I'm not hanging from a telephone pole today, so it's a good day.
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
as long as you only have one pair of boots, you don't have to worry about it. If you only got one boot out of a pair, you don't have to worry about swinging around telephone pole.
Yeah, my twin brother, he's a giant vagina and didn't want to join the Marine Corps. Kind of odd, I know, but yeah. So
All right.
here I
Give me a
am,
kill.
glorious Camp Pendleton, like my barracks room.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful, man.
Wow.
Pretty nice.
Camouflage covers, man. That's cool.
Yep. That's highly motivated, truly dedicated, rough, tough. I can't get enough of McMap.
All
My
right.
favorite strike is the axe stomp.
Oh, there you go. All right, brother Bishop Pook Dawg, are you ready to unload
Oh,
your
no.
3-minute
Oh,
segment?
Wait,
wow.
unload?
Yeah.
Didn't he unload already?
No, well, you would think, but he tried.
Dear God.
All right,
You ain't
Pook.
seen
Oh, we
nothing
need the
yet.
Reverend to give us some prayers because this is all bad.
So last night we had a fight night between the main event was Doug Rose and Rebus, and it was pretty pedestrian. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to get upset with Doug Rose for fighting her fight and winning.
Right.
I can't get mad at Doug Rose for fighting her fight and winning, but it was a boring fight to watch, my man. Amanda Rebus, we don't pronounce the R because it's Portuguese, but I have trouble with that when I'm looking at it on paper. Amanda Ibis versus Naganunas was somewhat of really the only time that Amanda ever had Thug Rose in trouble or even defending was the end of the third round. I mean,
Yeah.
the on their feet, the stand up was pretty much nullified between the two of them. There was really no, maybe you could give a little nod to Amanda in certain situations throughout that fight. She was throwing some wicked head kicks. She might even landed a couple, but I mean, the ground control that Rose had throughout that fight, you're not going to win a 5-round fight when you spend that much time on your back defending. You just aren't. And it was a boring fight to watch. Mini might like this fight just because he gets to see Doug Rose rolling around on the ground with another lady. But other than that, I don't know. Not
Giggity.
you'd be better off. You'd be better off than March Madness, my friend. You'd be really
Cool,
better.
just cool, into the mouth. Nice.
Oh, God.
Pretty much anything else. to report last night. I didn't see too many household names fighting last night. I really don't know what happened outside of that Thug Rose fight either, to be honest with you. So if something dramatic happened, you guys could clue me in, let me know. Like I said, I've been betting basketball this whole weekend and taking pharmaceuticals.
What's basketball?
And booze.
Oh man.
I mean,
you
you
have a
talk
non-believer in the audience. You have a
what?
non-believer in the audience.
What's the boot?
That
What
basketball
do
is
you
a
say?
sport.
The basketball is even a sport? Oh, is that Mini?
I think so.
No, I didn't say
Oh.
that shit.
I thought
That
Boot
was the
said-
boot.
Yeah.
Oh, basketball.
I just said, what's basketball?
It's one of the best. It's one of the best times of the year right now. March Madness. This tournament's my favorite.
Oh, it is. And you know who didn't sign up for the fucking bracket challenge?
Coach
Who's
K.
that?
Two people in the show. Well, yeah, Coach K didn't show up, obviously. Pops didn't fill out his bracket, and Pook never fucking even got into it. So right now it's a three-way race between me, Richie, and T. And we all have.
I never
different
filled out.
people.
I never
That's
filled out a
'cause y'all
bracket
bet
for
on
us.
Kentucky. Why the hell you
Yeah.
bet on Kentucky, for God's sakes?
Nobody did. I didn't.
Okay.
No,
I got Purdue winning it all.
Out of here. I have UConn.
That's not a bad play.
No.
No, I thought I filled one out. I filled out so many goddamn brackets. I thought I had all. I thought I got all. The
No,
emails
you didn't fill
that
it
were
out.
sent to me.
And Pops entered
Sorry.
the fucking bracket, didn't fill it out.
Well,
I
yes,
filled out
did.
so
I
many
picked- I
freaking
picked
brackets. I'm
15.
telling you, if I would have had a gun to my head, I would have told you I filled out our bracket.
Oh, probably. I
I mean,
believe
hey,
you.
look, listen, we've had a lot going on these last couple of weeks, man. You
Yes,
know,
we have. Yes, we have. We've had a lot going on.
things are a little shook up a little bit.
Yeah, but we're getting our shit together. We're getting our shit together.
Get your shit together, bitch.
We're gonna be good to go next Friday. Next Friday, the bar is gonna
Wait.
relaunch. So
There's a female dog here. Where'd that?
nope.
Oh,
Nope.
all right. Very well.
I don't even mean that derogatory, just a figure of speech.
Hey, there's a little Mike Tyson video I found. You guys want to see that? Because I
Hey,
want
you
to
can
talk.
put that up.
I want to talk about this fight. Everybody's bitching at me, Pook. Everybody's bitching at me. They all excited about this. It's on Netflix. It's gonna be a great fight. And you in my ear, just in my ear, was like, "That's not gonna be a fight." And I'm like, and
I don't
then
think
somebody
it is.
said,
I just got a tough time believing it, man.
"Me too," because you got
I
in
got
my
a real
ear.
tough time believing
But
it.
somebody sent me this, so. That dude looks fast as fuck.
Day
And
three.
me,
You know what?
Fuck with me.
You know what? He does move for an old man. He does move.
dude, fucking nasty,
does
right?
move.
now.
Does move for an old man.
Can he do
He
it
looks
for-
like he moves faster than the entire Marine Corps.
I mean, here's the thing, man. When you're on that level and you lose a step, it's a little different, you know. Like I'm sure, like if you get me out there doing tackling drills with a retired NFL guy that's way past his prime. You know what I'm saying? You could probably take the Pook, and the Pook's half a fag. But you probably take the Pook and set up a little montage of him hitting the bag. You can probably make him look like a monster too. I'm just saying, ain't no one hitting Tyson back.
I don't know. I was thinking about this today, man. Like me going into the batting cages. Like I had a friend of mine at work, and he's like, "Hey, he wants me to play softball with him." I'm like, "All right, cool. Let me, let's go to the cages. Let me hit some baseballs." And I was thinking about how I was gonna look after shoulder surgery and everything like that. And I'm like, in my head, I can still spin and grin, right? But
right.
Can the body actually do it anymore? I don't know.
It's good. I'll tell you what, I play basket hoops every once in a while, and I'm 47 now. And if you're not out there we just don't move the same. That's the thing.
Yeah.
He still looks like he moves pretty good. Here's the other thing too.
I hate to see if he's hungry then, because Jake Paul might want to watch his ear.
Well, I mean, this is according to Teddy Atlas.
Teddy Atlas, famous trainer.
Yeah, this is according to Teddy Atlas, not the Pook. Tyson bit Holyfield's ear because he wanted out. He was getting his ass whooped. He wanted out of there. He knew it was a bad day for him. He wanted out. He wanted to save face. His way of saving face was to be an animal and bite the ear off. That's what Teddy Atlas says. He was getting beat too on the scorecard before he bit the ear. So I don't know. Pook loves Mike Tyson. I'm a big Mike Tyson fan. But I think Teddy Atlas knows what he's talking about there. So
I
that
think
being said,
Jake Paul is going to have a reckoning when he realizes he's in the ring with Mike Tyson. No matter how old Mike Tyson is, it's still Mike Tyson. No, thank you.
I mean, it is one punch, right, Pook? If it's a real fight, it's one punch, right? It's one punch. And
I don't know about that. I don't know. He's got to land that punch. Jake Paul's a hell of a boxer. And
you think
he
so?
Really
Do you think? You know,
hell yeah,
I've heard some things about him, like even Joe Rogan, which I don't know.
I don't care what Joe Rogan
says that he's a pretty legit boxer. So
he's legit. Okay, I do care what Joe Rogan says. He is legit.
Yeah. He's
legit. He's put a lot of money. Here's what you gotta understand. The Paul boys are athletes to begin with. They both were good wrestlers. Logan was like a state champion, I believe. I mean, these guys are athletes to begin with, and then they got this unlimited money, and they can afford the coaching. They got a whole freaking camp set up in Puerto Rico that would rival any professional boxing training camp with the coaches and everything, man. Yeah. I mean, Jake Paul is a good athlete, and he's put a lot of time, a lot more than his brother Logan. He's put a lot of time and effort into this boxing shit, and he's damn good. And it'd be like I almost think of it. I mean, we'll use another foot. I'll try to use another. Here's the thing: I don't think they're fighting for real.
Nah, I hope so. I hope they are, but I know
if somebody gets knocked out here, I'm gonna be surprised. If somebody gets their ear bitten off,
if somebody gets knocked out, who's it gonna be?
Jake Paul.
Bobby says Jake Paul.
I ain't never seen Jake Paul get knocked out.
Well, there's a first.
He's also never been in the ring with Mike Tyson.
I see Mike Tyson get knocked out.
Yeah, you see
so
him?
have I.
All right.
And I also know that Riddick Bowe tried to join the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
I mean,
that was when me and Pook were in.
I know my Marine Corps history. They teach us that in boot camp.
Riddick Bowe.
That's the fact, Jack.
That was not Marine Corps boot camp. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, that was
that was not Marine Corps boot camp. Thank you. No. I don't even know that belongs on our show. That's not Marine Corps.
Lighten up, Francis.
Any of you homos call me Francis. And kill you.
Oh,
emotional damage.
Speaking of that,
yeah,
I did have 2 picks.
Oh yeah, you fill out a bracket on paper, but you didn't fill it out online like you were supposed to do. Weird.
I'm lucky. I'm lucky. I'm here. If you recall.
All right. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take what I can get. I'll take what I can get.
I filled out so many goddamn brackets. I thought I answered every email I had. And let me tell you
something. You didn't.
Let me tell you something. I thought we were literally good because I know I don't have any proof here, but I did okay on those brackets. I was going to talk some mad shit to you guys, and I don't have the opportunity now. So I'm not happy about that. No, I don't.
Be you.
Yeah.
I'll tell you how bad I am with brackets. Way back when I was in Memphis, and we were there for the American Bowling Congress National Convention. And it was just happened to be during March Madness. And my buddy, who soon became the executive secretary of the American Bowling Congress, but he and I were just, I don't know, he was the department manager, I was the department manager, whatever. But anyway, we went out drinking and created a bracket party at the first restaurant we were at. And it wasn't really a restaurant, it was a bar. But anyway, we got tired of that place and went to another bar. And then we went to another bar. Fortunately, we left town before you had to do the payout. And I don't know who had the most money from those brackets, but I do know we drank an awful lot more than we had in our wallets.
There you go. Good times.
Did
What
he say bowling?
He did say bowling.
I'm just making sure my ears heard what they heard.
It's a Midwest thing, Bobby. You wouldn't know it because you're a fucking West Coast bitch.
Hollywood Marine. Hollywood Marine. We have hills.
We do have we did have hills. We did have hills. Although I tell you what, I don't know what I hated more. What I would hate more. The hills / mountains. Because there's some mountains. You do Casey Springs. Bobby, did you ever do Casey Springs March?
I've been there recently. It sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. Or sand fleas. Because sand fleas kind of fucking give me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know.
I have thankfully that's an East Coast deal, isn't it?
Yeah, that's East Coast thing. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Let's be honest. I'm a Hollywood Marine.
We all are.
All right, hold on.
No, we're not.
Well,
Hold on.
Three
of
are,
us.
maybe.
3 of us are.
I'll admit. I'll take the hills in California, Southern California's climate over Paris Island.
Oh yeah.
And the fan fleece. I will.
Oh, yeah.
I will. But here's the thing. Just because things are a little harder on you doesn't mean they're any better. Doesn't mean they're training you any better. As a matter of fact, it could get in the way of the training. Here you are getting bit up by sand fleas. You're not even thinking about what the drill instructors are training you on. You freaking miss out on half a boot camp because you're getting bit so much. Doesn't mean you're trained good. Oh, I got bit up by a bunch of sand fleas. I'm disciplined. Okay. All right. I guess. Maybe.
Take a closer look at that snout.
Ah! That's the war face! Now let me see your war face! Ah! Bullshit! You didn't convince me! Let me see your real war face! Ah!
I bet you he'd love some sand fleas.
Oh man.
The East Coast guys are getting revenge, man. They're getting all that money for being poisoned by the government.
Oh, are they? Or are some of them dead?
Between
Most of them are dead.
between $100,000 and $500,000 for being poisoned by the government.
That's all like the Iraq, Afghanistan vets. Those old fucks are the burn pits, and that's not going well.
At least I stopped getting 3M earplug suits. Yeah, those commercials. Like, Jesus Christ. Were you a contractor between 2002 and 2014? Maybe. You might be eligible. That fucking don't care, because you know why? That's why.
I'm gonna give you up.
Get it, Bobby. Get it. All right, Pook. What else you got for me, baby?
I'm with Bobby. I love that freaking song, man. That Rick Roll. That like. Like that ain't even a punishment, man.
Before he did that.
That ain't even.
That's what I do when I'm in the batter's box. I just stand there like this. Like, come on.
Never gonna win that shit. Oh, man.
One more time.
Well, in other news, UFC 300 is going to happen. We got Pereira versus Jamal Hill, and Jamal Hill says that he's going to knock out Alex Pereira in the first round.
Ooh, he called it. He calls it.
That, guys. Yeah,
I don't like it. I don't
Pereira,
like it. How many times does that actually happen, Pook? How many times does a MMA fighter or boxer
he said that,
knock this dude out, and it never? When does it actually happen? It's never fucking happened, right? Nobody's ever said, "I'm gonna knock this dude out."
I wouldn't say never.
All right, never.
To
maybe
my
never.
To my recollection, in a big fight, it doesn't seem to happen. It doesn't seem to happen when they call their shot. Babe Ruth seemed to be the only guy to call a shot.
And that's bullshit, by the way. And he murdered his wife. Moving on.
Wait.
He did. He lit us. Her house mysteriously burst into flames after she filed for divorce. Just
Yeah, that
saying.
sounds like
Hey,
a
Bruce.
murder.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Just saying.
Dark.
Still a bit.
Well, I mean, he, you know, I don't know. Babe Ruth, you know, back in the old days, the New York Yankees had a monster PR machine, you know, and you really couldn't say much bad
Yeah.
about the Yankees. So a lot of stuff probably might have been covered up. You know, Babe Ruth might not have been the nice guy that everyone says he is.
I'm
he wasn't
sure he
orphan.
wasn't a nice guy. I guarantee you he wasn't.
Did you say that back then the Yankees had a massive PR team?
Yes.
This
As if they don't have a massive PR team now?
look, this is Bobby. This is why you're a boot, all right? Because you got a little inexperience here, Bobby. Bobby, what I said is they were able to cover things up. How hard is it to cover things up in today's world with TMZ and they were able to cover things up back in the day with their PR. Now,
When you have an unlimited budget because you're the New York Yankees, you can cover whatever the hell up you want to cover up.
Not nowadays. Not it's going to come out, man.
Yeah.
It's just gonna. We got the internet. We got extranets. We got outer nets. We got internets. We got interwebs.
We
We
got
got
dark webs.
TMZ
We
Sports.
got dark webs. Yeah.
Oh, we got dark webs.
Isn't the interweb and the internet the same thing?
I'm not qualified to answer that question. You're
Lies. Oh, lies!
Tell me about all the tech stuff, Bobby. I have no idea.
I don't know much about it. It helps.
It helps. It does. All right. Pook. Anything else before I turn to Pops? I gotta get my smoke break in. Because
And Pop doesn't have any screensavers, so we're cool there.
yeah, there you go. All right. What else, Pook? Anything to look for? I mean, you know, we've ran over the Tyson thing. Thug won.
Connor thinks that he's gonna Connor thinks he's gonna fight soon. He says summer. They're talking about International Fight Week.
Good.
I'm paraphrasing what an MMAer said on a tweet. I forgot which MMAer, but we'll see that guy in rehab before we see him in the octagon. I can't guarantee that. I'm not going to guarantee that, but I think that's spot on. Spot on commentary.
I want to see my boy fight one more time. And if he loses, done with him. But if he wins, woo! It's on.
You're done. Hold on a second. You're done with him? If he loses,
oh yeah, done.
Man, I don't know, man. Me and you,
I can only take the heels so far. One of the things I love about Connor, and you brought up all the good points. He's done some stupid shit. He drilled a fucking old man in the bar. He allegedly threw some chick off a boat. He's done this. He's done that. But he's a great fighter.
Punched her. Dude,
he's a great fighter.
Allegedly, he punched her in the stomach, called her bad names, and then freaking threw her off into the open ocean.
Well, what fucking point do you fucking draw the line? He threw her off the boat. Like if that happened,
Well, I can
like,
see why
you need to bring up the.
Once he punched her in the stomach, she was no good.
You didn't bring up the prior stuff. Like, that doesn't matter. Like, once you throw somebody off a boat, everything that happened before is kind of irrelevant. You just got thrown off a boat. So that's good. Like, all I'm saying
How big was this boat? That might be a long fall.
Well, probably not that big, but it wasn't
Lamborghini hot rod yacht.
It wasn't Jeff Bezos. I have a head like a dick, and I build rockets that look like a dick, and I'm such a dick that I actually made the country of Netherlands move a bridge so they could bring my yacht out. That guy's a dick. But
that's one big dick.
But I like Connor because of the heel thing. I like the theatrics that Connor brings to MMA. It's very hard to latch onto guys or females. Like, Thug's been my favorite forever, but the thing is, they don't last that long. So you gotta. I like the
That's
fact
what
that
she said.
Yeah, right.
I don't miss one.
That's what she said.
But it's hard, you know. You got to latch on to these people, and the harder they go heel, and the harder they make controversy and make news and make you pay attention to them, I think is great. That was a big thing with boxing for years. With MMA, it's a little shorter lifespan. So, you know, think about it. How long did a Khabib last? What do you make of 5 years?
Heyday, maybe 3 years. 5
Khabib.
years, his heyday.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're saying the
Beef
same.
kebab.
Because there was a time when he was over in Europe, over in Eastern Europe, just whooping everybody's ass, and we had no idea who he was. And
Right.
and the UFC scouts barely knew who he was. So I mean, that was like half of his career. So yeah, maybe 3, 4 years, 5 years where he was on that run where.
And that's why I like Connor. Obviously, the beard, the Irish in me. I like that. I like having an Irish hero. But dude, I wouldn't fucking invite him over to my house probably. But I like how he does his thing. I like how he hypes shit up. I like how he makes the sport interesting. And I hope he gets one more fight. And if he wins, great. If he loses, gone. Sorry, done with you, dude. You're over.
I want him to get like.
Can we bet on how long his leg will last?
Which label?
Leg.
Oh,
ankle.
his leg. Oh, after I got broken. You know what? If I was a fighter, I'd hit that leg like it was going out of style.
I think the leg's gonna be fine, but I think he's gonna be fucked in the head from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a hard one.
Yeah.
That's also what she said.
Ah!
That's what she said.
Oh, all right. All right, Pook. Anything else? You done? You good?
I'm done. I told you it's gonna be a quick segment. I've been doing this March Madness thing, man.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn it over to Pops, and I'm gonna go get a smoke break.
Okay.
Pops, are you gonna talk about a fire?
About a fire.
There was a
Not
fire
fire,
at
but
F1.
why?
An F1?
No.
No. Oh, well,
Well,
I will
You
find.
got the video?
No, I will find it though if you need me to.
Yeah,
but
find it.
yeah.
That would be good.
All right. I'll be right back. Go ahead and do.
All right, I'll do it. I'll do F1 last. How's that? Anyway, it's been a busy weekend. NASCAR had all 3 series running. IndyCar had a money benefit, I think. I'm not real sure.
IndyCar's still around?
Yeah, we're still here.
Wow.
And then let's see, we got IndyCar, NASCAR, and all 3 series in NASCAR raced down at the Circuit of the Americas, which is it's a great facility. However, it just goes further to my misbelief of auto racing and road course racing, as there are lines that say you're on the course, and there's lines that say you're no longer in the course. And where I used to race, if you were no longer on the course, you were into a wall and your car was crumpled up. However, today they were racing at the Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas, and they actually had a no trespassing zone where if you crossed the lines, you got penalized. Now that was only on 3 corners, and it's a 13-corner racetrack. And so I'm trying to figure out why they would have penalties on just 3 corners out of a 13-corner racetrack, because they obviously used everything there was to race on. But so what? But anyway, the NASCAR boys had a pretty good weekend. They had the Xfinity Series, they had the Truck Series, and the Cup Series. The Xfinity Series race was won by Kyle Larson, and Kyle, one of the actually world's greatest drivers. I mean, I tell you, this guy, he wins no matter where he goes. He drives in dirt sprint cars, asphalt sprint cars, dirt midget cars, modified cars, late model dirt cars, late model asphalt cars, and he's won everywhere. And he's won in the Cup Series. And he's pretty awesome. Plus, he got suspended by NASCAR for a whole full season because of a words said on a broadcast that wasn't really a broadcast. It was just a internet deal, and he was just making fun of his I don't know what you want to call it, one of his supporters, and he used a derogatory term for the guy, and Chip Ganassi fired him. NASCAR suspended him. he lost all of his sponsors. And so he spent a year doing other things other than racing in NASCAR. He managed to win a unbelievable number of events. Won the Chili Bowl as a midget driver on dirt. So, I mean, the guy is awesome. And he won the.
Do they put midgets in those midget cars? Is that why they're called midget cars?
But they got real little shoes. And no, we used to speak poorly of midgets, but we won't do that anymore. Anyway, in the Xfinity Series, he beat Austin Hill, Joe Nemechek, Cole Custer, and Parker Kligerman at the Circuit of the Americas. And in the Cup Series, it was William Byron winning again. William's got a pretty good record going this year. Got 2 wins already out of 4 races, which is pretty awesome. Christopher Bell was in second. Ty Gibbs was in third. Alex Bowman was in fourth. Tyler Reddick managed to come in 5th place. So it was a very nicely mixed up race. Chevrolet and the Hendrick Company did extremely well. Moving on over to the IndyCar guys. They were at the, I don't know, what's the best way to describe it? This $1 million challenge. It is held at a private race course. How's that? It's a race course built as the centerpiece of a housing complex. How's that? I guess that's the other way to say it. You know, like you go to a golf course and there's all these really nice homes around the golf course. Well, they do race. That's weird. The same way. And they have a garage where most of the people keep their cars. I mean, these people have $6 million cars, and they use that racetrack as their place to relax.
It's like a retirement community for racers.
Nope, it's a retirement community for people that got bunches of money.
Okay,
and
right.
They live in the city. They come out here on the weekends and just drive their fast cars around this racetrack. And it's just outside LA. And they showed a picture of this guy walking through the garage, and there was one car under $200,000. I mean, it's ridiculous. The number of $1 million cars and that one car at $6 million is outrageous. But anyway, the Indy cars were there. They only ran because of the size of the track and the size, meaning the length. It was a 3-mile course, so it's not short in length, but it's narrow in width. And so they only put 12 cars on the track at any one time. But it was interesting racing, to say the least. Alex Palou, your champion from a year ago and this year and whatever, ended up winning the race. Scott McLaughlin came in second. Felix Rosenquist third. Colton Herta fourth. Marcus Armstrong fifth. So you see a lot of new guys were winning in the race. Now, let's go back. Since John is back, you got to find that video.
I'm trying. It was F1 Australia, right?
Yep. It was from the Australian Grand Prix, I think, yesterday or something like that.
I can't break fire.
There's got to be one in there.
I'm looking for it. I'm trying to find it.
Anyway,
there it is. I found it. Never mind. Found
it.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. So this is Max Verstappen.
Oh, real fast because of the chat. Yes, this is my barracks room. Yes, it is nice and clean. I try to keep it clean.
It's
and
nice.
I'm sorry that you guys didn't have a kitchenette back in the day. I'm not as old.
Bobby, it was nicer than my fucking when I went fucking notorious POG, which is what Pook likes to call it. When I went to the Air Wing, to be their ground.
That's pretty pro. That's pretty pogue.
That's pretty pogue. And my barracks room wasn't that nice.
Wait a minute. He's even got carpet on the floor.
What the hell?
That's a rug.
It's a
rug, but
it's a rug. It's a rug that covers the whole floor.
I mean, in all fairness, to the Marines that served before me and had like to live in Quonset huts when they were active duty. I can't talk shit about our room in Las Pogas. It was pretty decent. I mean, it really was. We shared a head. We shared a head, right? We had a roommate.
Yes, we did. Yes,
I mean,
we did.
it was modern facility.
And we had codes. We had codes. You know, you put something on the outside of the handle so you know your buddy's getting some business done, and you know. So,
I mean,
Mark Summer forgot about that one time and got caught. You know.
I mean, we all had to live in Quonset huts at one time or another in the Marines.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure even Bobby the Boot, and I mean that's how the guys.
I've been in many of Quonset huts.
I'm sure.
In fact, the same ones that that movie was filmed in.
San Mateo,
like the guys.
Yes,
the guys. Yeah, like the guys that were in the 60s and 70s. You know, that was their quarters, man. You know, so I mean, we actually I mean, there's good and bad to that too, because when you're in like a 10-man hooch or when you're in a squad bay or a Quonset hut, there's a lot of camaraderie that comes along with that don't come along with that if you have separate rooms and things of that nature. But
agreed.
I mean, it's just it's easier. It's easier. It's more private. It's better. I mean, I can't sit here and freaking lampoon Bobby the Boot for the beautiful room that he has when I had a decent when I honestly had a decent room. And it might have been in the middle of nowhere, and I might have had to get up to run 12 miles at a pace that we couldn't even keep up with cadence because Master Guns was training for a marathon. But I still lived.
Somebody could stand up with that though.
Oh, freaking dude! I kept up on the damn run because I didn't want to fall out. But I'd be 4 o'clock in the morning. I'd be drinking freaking water, just dreading the run. I'd be up all night, insomniac, drinking a jug of water, being like, "I gotta fucking run tomorrow. I gotta fucking run. I can't fall out. I gotta run. I gotta run."
Not me. I didn't give 2 fucks. I could drink all night and still fucking do that shit.
You know, and I know people used to tell me this, but I didn't believe it because you don't really believe it till it happens to you. They were telling me if you knew the kind of aches and pains that Master Guns got to put up with and how he has to really gut it out to freaking run you guys' dicks in the dirt, you'd be on that run smiling and laughing.
Yeah.
And now I believe it now that I'm his age. So
Oh yeah.
You know, so, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
So,
yeah.
like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you still have your knees. He doesn't have any knees now.
Well, we don't
Pops,
now. It's starting to happen. Like it's starting to
Pops,
happen. Like
I do have one knee that gives me a little trouble, but for the most part, I do have good knees. My back shot though, and that was only 4 years in, you know. So yeah, I can only imagine doing 40, right? Or doing 20, being 40 and doing 20, being over 40 and doing 20. That's what I'm trying to say.
All right, here's Max Verstappen's fire. This is fun. I would enjoy this as a driver. Let me go back a little bit.
Fire.
Yeah, there's a fire. Right rear. And
Right
big
rear.
fire. And now it's more of a fire. And he's still driving.
So
Fire
he
hasn't
speeds up.
blown up.
But it's a brake fire.
Yeah, it's a brake fire.
It's still a fire.
It's still fire, exactly. He's trying to cut. Oh, there goes part of the wheel. Trying to get into the pits. Still on fire. And when he stops, I guess it is going to get way worse. Oh, there's a puff of smoke. That's not good.
That was when the tire blew.
Yeah.
I love everyone standing around just like, hey, look at that.
Yep, understood, Max.
Well, fucking nothing else to do.
Yeah.
And now we're really on fire. Oh, hey, let's put the car up and do a pit stop.
Can I get out? Switch it off, Max. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, now we
Should
put the
I get
fire
out?
out. Oh Jesus. Should I get out? Oh no, we got it covered. We're good. It's all good. Yeah, no worries.
I love
No
how
worries.
calm he is. His car is about to be like engulfed in flames, and he's like, "Yeah, it's cool. Sounds like a pilot. Like we got both engines out. We're going down. We're gonna be fine though."
I'll glide it in. We're all right. All right,
Well,
Pop.
I mean, you know, that's the guy that won 8 of the last 9 races.
Yeah.
I mean, over the last 2 years. That's crazy. 8 of the 9 last races. Anyway, he did qualify on the pole, and then he ruined his car in practice. Of an accident, he lost control. Basically ripped off the bottom of the race car.
Oops.
And so they had to rebuild it completely before the race, and they got it done. But unfortunately, they made a mistake in putting it back together again, and it basically just caught on fire, and he ended up having to retire. He retired, and then his major opposition retired, and George Russell. In his accident, he actually had he was begging for people to help him get out of the car. That's how bad that was. So George Russell and Lewis Hamilton both retired. So Russell, Hamilton, and Verstappen were the first 3 out of the race, and so it was not a good day for the leaders of the F1 group. Carlos Sainz ended up winning the race. Charles Leclerc came in second. Lance Norris was in third. And the McLaren, did you know that? It's a McLaren already back up in third place again.
There you go.
Oliver Piastri finished in fourth place. That's a McLaren. So you got a Ferrari, a McLaren, and a McLaren. Now you got to admit that's pretty remarkable racing, considering that neither of those 2 makes were in the top 3 last year.
Right, and I wonder why Lewis is switching.
You know why Lewis is slipping, because he wants out.
Out of Mercedes, out of that Cush gig to Ferrari.
Yeah. Well, because Ferrari's
Ferrari's got their shit together.
Yeah. So that's really the reason why they're looking at going that way. It really is.
There you go.
It was the most interesting part of racing now, is saying exactly what is happening. By the way, the leader of the pack in F1 remains to be Verstappen.
Chevy ZL1.
But,
wrong sport.
No, wrong sport. You're right. Max Verstappen still has not declared whether he's going to stay with Red Bull, because he had that statement that he and the other Red Bull boss are very disappointed at the way the whole Red Bull fiasco has gone on, and he's thinking about leaving. Speaking of leaving, Mr. James is here. He's gonna say hi to everybody.
Little dude.
Yeah, dude. Hey,
I'm gonna see you motivated?
He's motivated. I don't know if he's dedicated, but he's motivated. I really hope he doesn't become a Marine, but that's just me. But
my kid just joined. I was going to save it for my final thoughts, but my kid just joined.
Yeah. All right, keep going.
Wait, Reverend, got a question.
Sure.
Mentioned it here. Big Chevy fan. Next year, Le Mans.
Yeah.
Think we go again? I mean, because we got a bunch of rednecks down there in Florida that are reserving Winnebago parking in Le Mans.
Well, that Series 56 garage deal is a 1-year deal. But God only knows. Now, this will crack you up. The Le Mans pit crew, 5 of their members came over to work the race at the Circuit of Americas for Hendricks. So I'm not sure exactly what the hell they're trying to do, but they're working up that number 56 garage, something fierce. So you never know.
Chevy is going to F1.
Yeah.
No, Ford's going to F1 before Chevy goes.
Ford is going to go. Yeah.
Ford bought into Red Bull. So
Ford's going to F1. Ford's going to F1 before Connor gets in the octagon again.
Oh, hey.
Wow.
Wait, Bobby, we haven't gotten into the baseball segment. Watch what happens when we start talking about baseball. And
oh God.
I see that the Reverend is questioning opening day, and Pook, I think, has his tinfoil cap ready to go.
Oh, he does.
Because baseball does weird shit with opening day. Did they send anybody over to Korea to do the opening day this year?
Oh, did they? Woo!
I heard all and saw there was a bunch of empty seats. It was weird.
Oh, but they sent a hottie, and the Dodgers, and every single Dodger player who has a wife was in deep shit after this video. I'm talking deep shit. Now I want to play it, but I gotta play this one first.
Wait a minute. No, you gotta show the whole pitch. If you don't show the whole pitch, you can't play the video.
I will show it. I just want to start because it's kind of the start of baseball season. We are basically 4 days away from opening day here in Cincinnati. So, which is finally again, and I agree, should be the start of baseball season. It should be in Cincinnati. It has been for years, and baseball got away from it for a little bit. But got to play this one first because reasons. You got to have the speech. You got to have the speech, boys and girls. You got to have the speech. All right. So just humor me.
America has rolled by like an army of steamrollers. It's been erased like a blackboard, rebuilt and erased again. But baseball has marked the time. This field, this game, is a part of our past, Ray. It reminds us of all that once was good, and it could be again.
Is that Darth Vader?
Chill. Look. See that? That's goosebumps, baby. That's goosebumps. That's how much I love this game. It's fucking it's about to fucking start. Spring training is shit. I hate it. It drives me nuts.
I can't believe I saw what Darth Vader looks like.
Yeah, you did. 2025 series is gonna be Dodgers and Cubs. I like it. I like that idea. Yeah, for sure. All right, so get into baseball.
Everybody is playing this week, right? On opening day.
I believe so, but I think the Reds still have the honor of being the first game.
Nah,
because
they don't play till 4:10.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe not.
I mean, I was pissed when they split away from the what was the normal deal that Reds were always the first game on the day. However, here we are.
Yeah.
Why did they change that? Joey Votto?
Reasons. Joey Votto, who I think signed a minor league deal with the Arizona Diamondbacks, if I'm correct.
He's still playing? Dear God.
Yeah. He's still trying to play, at least.
He must love baseball.
He must love baseball. I'm trying to find
the way Tony Ferguson loves MMA.
There you go.
The way Mike Piazza loves to catch.
Yep,
where is it? I'm trying to find this thing. I know I sent it to Sports Church Highlights. I know I did. I'm looking for this. It is the Soul game where the Dodgers and Padres played. And
I know it's in YouTube.
Everything's in YouTube. It's in the tube. It's there.
Maybe it's in Sports Church. I don't know. No, this is bad. All right, Bobby, pick me up while I'm trying to find that shit, would you?
Well, this year we have a bunch of rule changes, which I think is a load of freaking crap.
Great, keep going. Because I'm busy.
I was wondering here. I was waiting for a little hey, yeah, but no. Apparently, we're just gonna.
You don't get a
leave me there. So we have first rule change that Bobby officially hates is this shift rule change. What the hell? The strategy of baseball is now going away.
Awesome.
and I don't like it.
Bobby, I thought when you were talking about rule changes, I thought you were talking about the United States Marine Corps. I was all ears because, like I said, my son just joined.
This is a sports show. Last time I checked.
Yeah, well, you talking about rule changes and you're a boot sitting in a Marine Corps barracks room with Just Blues. I didn't know you were talking about rule changes in the MLB.
Well, that's my roommate. I don't know why they roomed me with a corporal.
All right, Bobby. I'm going to save you real quick. I found this. I found it. I finally found it. And we're going to get back into some baseball. But here is the Los Angeles Dodgers, and every single woman married to one of these guys is going to fucking shit an egg roll. Because watch these guys.
Can you make it bigger? Nope, I guess not.
No, that's as big as I can make it. But
that's what she said.
I'm pretty sure Asian women don't come with booties like this, but she does, so enjoy. But just pay attention to the Dodgers. This is a very beautiful woman. I mean, she's gorgeous. They're fucking losing their minds. Look at them. No, wait, it gets better.
Too early for your fucking nails. Shoes to wear. So I bought you another pair.
Yeah, they lost their shit. Like, you know how many of those guys got shit when they got home? Oh, you think she was pretty?
And hey there, Canuck.
She's a 5-foot Korean woman with a C cup and a booty that looks like Megan Thee Stallion. So yeah, we stared at it. Yeah,
that's how she's able to pitch, man, with that big old ass like that.
Apparently, I didn't see
like
how
Farnsworth.
she threw. I didn't see that. Yeah, Farnsworth. There you go. I didn't see where the pitch ended up, but I'm guessing she threw a pretty good pitch. I'm just guessing.
I think that's a far off. They never show the pitch nor the results of the pitch. So,
yeah.
So it's safe to assume she's a better catcher than she is a pitcher.
Probably to most South Korean fans, I would go with that. Yes, yeah.
I think to most fans worldwide, including that entire Dodgers dugout. Just saying.
Some interesting news in baseball. The one and only Shohei Ohtani has been involved in some controversy because his interpreter racked up $4.5 million in debt and gambling with illegal bookies. Reportedly. Allegedly.
There you go.
And Shohei paid it off. And now he's under investigation by MLB. His interpreter has been fired by the Dodgers and is under investigation, which I don't understand that. If you fired a dude, how can you investigate him? You're gone, you're done, whatever. But
Pete Rosen.
Oh, that's what Pop said earlier this week. Does he look like Pete Rose's Asian cousin? I'm like, dude, that's the racist shit I've ever heard in my life. But whatever, no.
Not really. Just Pete Rosen.
No, just Pete Rosen. I don't know. Others, Ian Snell, the Cy Young Award winner last year, finally signed with the Giants. Perfect ballpark for that guy. Big ballpark, very spacey, hard hit home runs there. Good for him. Jordan Montgomery, still not signed. Solid lefty. He's not a number one, kind of a number two. Still hasn't been signed. Guess what's the thing between those guys? I'm pretty sure, and Bobby, correct me if I'm wrong. Scott Boras guys.
Oh boy, gotta love Scott Boras and every client he's ever had, and the amount of money.
Yeah, he's a fucking cunt. I hate the man.
I know. I don't like Scott Boras at all. They always go to the Yankees.
Where's Pook? I thought he could jump on that all over it.
No, but
somebody else talking about this.
Like, I don't want to talk about this ever again because Minnie is not honest about it.
Hold on, wait.
He would hire Scott Boras in the first place, right? And we all know he's a closet Yankee fan. So why beat a dead horse? Why beat it? You know he would get the most money he could for his talent if he was an MLBer, and he'd hire Scott Boras. And here he is hating on the guy. And then the fact that he freaking loves the Yankees and could tell you all about the Yankees, but hates them at the same time, a little odd, isn't it? Okay.
Oh my God.
Where's the tinfoil hat?
There it is.
Where is this?
I don't think I need a tinfoil hat on this one. I think I'm fully vindicated by Mini's words. All he's got to do is open up his mouth. Man.
Oh.
All right, Bobby, what else you got for baseball?
I can't hate anybody for wanting to sign with Scott Boras. Like more power to them, because the guy's going to get you a lot of money, hopefully. But I do hate Scott Boras because every client, it seems like, goes to the Yankees. Can Scott Boras just die already? Maybe the Padres can get some of his clients. That'd be nice.
Yeah, well, you blew your load there, Padres.
And then we lost Blake Snell. That's awesome.
Yeah, so good luck with all that money that you have on the table. With
you mean to everybody?
Yeah. And you have you don't have a number one anymore. You don't have a number one.
Well, I don't think we've really ever had a number one, although like 2 years ago we did finally get a no-hitter.
Yeah. All right, what else in baseball, Bobby? What else in baseball, Bobby? What else we got to talk about?
All right, so what else do we have in baseball? So I'm looking at transactions right now, and I'm kind of really like trying to figure this out. Dodgers recently just signed 2 left-handed pitchers as of today. TJ McFarland, John Rooney. Who's a Dodgers fan? No one.
Nobody.
No one.
Nobody.
Wow.
They're going to be the new evil empire because they got Shohei.
I respect the Dodgers.
But
I respect them.
He can't
I respect the Yankees, but Pook thinks I love them. I'm a Yankees fan, but I respect the Yankees.
Okay, so here's a take. I believe that in order for baseball to be popular again, to become America's sport, it needs a salary cap.
Well, don't they already have a luxury tax?
Yeah.
That's nice. So does basketball. Does anybody care about basketball? No.
No. We never talk about basketball on this show.
The luxury tax don't seem to work because these large market teams don't give a shit.
Well, yeah, the deferment shit is a little sketchy to me. Like Shohei's contract is $2 million a year, and it's backloaded to what?
Yeah,
like, I don't know how much it is. It's ridiculous.
Like 10 million or something. It's crazy.
Talk about it.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. They need to do something about that for sure. And I don't like.
That's gonna change.
I don't want communism in baseball, but I do want like be able to have a fucking semi-level playing field. I mean, the last small market team to win a fucking World Series was what, the Royals in like 2015, I think it was ish.
Do they really count as a small market team?
Yeah,
hell, they have a bigger market than San Diego.
No.
You don't think?
San Diego's way bigger market.
San Diego's just got a crap ton of fans from all over the freaking planet.
Well, I did. It was the first time I shaved my head was in '98 because
and then
Wally Joyner and all the guys
were the
Ken Caminetti shaved their heads all day and they went to the World Series. It's the only World Series I've ever been to.
99. Let's not mention that against the Yankees. Nope.
I know.
Nope. Well, then there's also the fact that for like 20 years we were Boston's minor league team.
Yeah. True story.
You guys, it's horrible.
That's horrible. I think the Padres are finally we're looking up, but we made that idiotic move a while back getting rid of Will Myers. That was stupid.
Oh, I love that dude. He was good. He's just
Will Myers is great. He was great for San Diego. He was there for that whole buildup, and then all of a sudden we want to go sign some big names, which was very surprising.
Yeah,
300 million, 10 years.
Yeah.
So when is opening day officially? I can't speak very well, apparently.
Well, I don't know. I think it's 4 days away. It's the 28th. I think everybody kicks off. So I am currently in a fantasy football league that I'm going to jump out of. Fantasy baseball league that I'm going to jump out of. So, Pook, Bobby, Pops, you guys want to play fantasy football or fantasy baseball this year?
No.
Holy crap, that's a lot of games. That's what, 162 games? It's like a damn marathon. I'm down. Let's roll.
All right. Pops is going to do it. Yeah.
I did? I said what?
Yeah, you're going to do it. You're going to do it. You're going to do it. Pook, are you down?
Yes. That's a full-time job.
March Madness is over.
Well, I'm going to get if I take this stupid nonsense seriously, I'm going to be able to freaking get on Sports Church and talk real baseball with you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that what your plan is? Is that what your plan is?
Yes.
To make us all baseball fans and stat geeks?
Yes.
Your plan is to make us all baseball fans and stat geeks?
Yes. Yes.
How much is the
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
No buying. We're just going to do it for free. I'm just gonna.
A
I'll
lot of
invite
shit
you guys.
talking, a lot of bragging rights,
I'll
I
invite
guess.
all you
Yeah,
guys
right.
in the next couple of days, and we'll have a draft next weekend. You know, or sometime this week before the fucking season actually starts. And yeah, we'll have it. Bobby's down. Pook's down. Pop's down.
How does fantasy baseball work?
You set up your
it's terrible. It's a lot more boring. It's horrible. You got to pay attention every day.
It's a lot more work than fantasy football. I'll give you that. Like, yeah, you got to set up your pitchers and you got to pay attention to who's starting, who's not. You know, it's a lot more involved. However, I don't know. You guys want to give me? I'll give you guys something at the end of the season, whether I win or not, which I won't win, but I'll give you guys.
Why won't you win? That's kind of stupid. You play to win.
I play to win, but I'm all Pops knows and Pook knows. Fantasy, I'm the guy who runs the whole season like a gangster and beats the shit out of everybody. And then I get to the playoffs, I lose. It's my thing. But we'll see. But yeah, I'll get you.
Is that like the Dodgers winning a shortened season World Series kind of thing? Like,
kind of like the Dallas Cowboys, you know, like that.
Oh yeah. At least they have some Super Bowls though.
Yeah. And by the way, we need to recruit a new NFL guy because we don't have one.
I mean,
at this point.
NFL. I mean, Bobby here knows all of the sports except the basketball because no one, like I said,
no one cares about that. All right, Bobby, if you can gear up next week for football for us, that'd be great.
I mean, look out, NFL 2024. Tom Brady's going to come back and play for the Raiders.
No,
probably
not. Probably not. Let's not. No.
But Mini, got a question. I'm irritated here on the baseball side of things. The Cleveland Guardians.
Oh,
I don't like it. I've never liked it.
No, I haven't liked it either.
Now,
you know why they were called
the
Indians, right?
Because they had a bunch of Indians on the team.
Yes. Yeah. All right, Bobby, what you got?
All right. When is Montreal finally coming back? Because we've got this Canadian here in the chat. He's a Canadians fan, it looks like, of Montreal. That's a hockey team, in case any of you are wondering.
What's that? Is that a sport?
It's the fastest sport in the U.S. of A. in North America.
Huh.
Chris, you want to join up? All right. I think Chris is volunteering to finally join the show.
That Canadian knows a lot about U.S. sports, but see, then again, he had the Expos.
Yeah.
And got robbed of the Expos by Washington.
Yeah. Yeah. And they would have won the World Series that year had they not had a strike.
This is true.
That was one of the most stacked teams ever. And it got cut short because of the strike. So,
which is also sad because the Blue Jays had won like a year or two prior to that. So Canada basically ruled baseball for a little while, and then America said, "No, F you, Canada."
Joe Carter, man.
You leave for deployment again.
Oh, where are you going now, dude? Like, this is how do you? Anyways, how do you keep getting deployed?
How long is the deployment in Canada? Eh?
Well, he was gone for like 6 months, and now he's back, and now he's going again. Like, what the fuck? You know, Geneva Convention was created because of you, right? The Canadians, right? Because you guys are lunatics when you go to war. Like, you're super nice people, but when you go to war,
they're not.
You break every fucking rule in the book. Like, you just go psycho, and it's hilarious.
If people ever wonder how America does all this shady shit, we don't. We just send the Australians and the Canadians to just go do our bidding for us. Like, I feel bad for Mother Russia the day they try to invade Alaska and try and take it back, because you're going to have a bunch of pissed off Canadians.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though there's hardly any on the West Coast, they wouldn't be in trouble.
All right.
All
boys.
bad.
All right. Anything else we want to talk about baseball, Bobby, before we call it a day and, give everybody some final thoughts, if you will?
Whatever you want to do, let's roll. I'm waiting for opening day, and hopefully my Padres can make it.
Well, your Padres are, I don't know. I love some of your guys. Like, I had a love-hate relationship with Manny Machado. I love him. I hate him.
Manny Machado was very lazy when he went to the Dodgers.
Yeah.
It was very apparent. And he's not as lazy, but he's still kind of lazy, but not as. If that makes any sense.
I like Fernando Tatis. I think he's a beast, but he's got that whole PED thing, staring over him.
Doesn't everybody nowadays have a PED thing staring over them?
A lot of guys do. I'm looking at my Cubs. I'm not thinking they're going to do very welly. That's something.
No.
A girl actually used a word at me when she said welly. I'm like, okay, welly. I don't think
I think the best thing about the Cubs this year will be the 7th inning stretch and who sings it at Wrigley Field.
Oh, Bobby, that's
Yep. Because you don't have like that
hard. Emotional damage.
Didn't think I knew that one, did you?
No.
Will CM Punk be there?
I don't know. Hopefully not. No, I think the Cubs are 1 year away from making their run. I think they're going to be close. I think they're going to win the division this year. I'll go ahead and call it. I think the Cubs are going to win the division this year.
I hate that the Padres are in the same division as the Giants and the Dodgers. It's bullshit.
Well, I probably feel the same way as, like, I don't know, the Devil Rays or, the Orioles or the Red Sox.
Did you call them the Devil Rays?
I call them the Devil Rays.
That is blasphemy, especially with the Reverend on the show, because, well, that's why they got rid of that.
I call them the Devil Eggs.
There you go.
Mean, the deviled eggs. That's making me kind of hungry. And does anybody in Miami care about the Marlins except Derek Jeter?
He's not even a part of them anymore.
Oh, wow, that's weird. There's that Yankees PR team just burying that because no one knew.
Oh, look at the pity. Look at that pity.
Hey, Chris, if your Blue Jays are looking bad, just go sign R.A. Dickey again and have him throw a knuckleball.
Yes. Oh, I have a knuckleball video for you guys.
Oh, that's a great one, too, isn't it?
I love the pity. Pook's got his pity, and I love my pitties. We know I love my pitties. Oh, God, I love my pitties. They're the best dogs ever. I didn't know it until fucking Pook told me about it.
But they're the best. It's different.
Yeah, they're
I got a ride too. Come here, Roxy, come here. Roxy, come here. Roxy's a sweetheart, but no one loves you like a pit bull.
Oh, no. Oh, look at him.
He's being bad. He knows he's not allowed to. Get down.
Well, because you're playing with Roxy and he deserves more.
Yeah.
He's acting up. Right. He's getting attention. Like a kid will get attention any way he can, right?
Yep.
All right. What was I looking for again? I'm sorry.
Knuckleball.
Knuckleball. Oh, here we go. I
think it's on the. I think I sent it to you. I can't remember.
I got it. Hold on. Give me a second.
Right.
Now, if I could fucking figure out how to throw this, I think I could still pitch.
My guess would be it's with your knuckles. Just saying.
Oh man, this is devastating, man. Watch this Tim Wakefield shit. Ow! What
the hell was that?
And Kane will
Didn't even spin.
No, that's the point, man. That's a knuckleball. It doesn't spin.
Boy, the late movement on that pitch. And
That's unfair.
just came back in the
No,
I mean,
it's not unfair.
the catcher had no idea where he was going to try and hit that catch.
Oh, that's why they have a special glove when you catch it.
I mean, he's got the special glove.
Yeah, because you don't know where the fuck it's going to go. So you try to do the best you can and just kind of get it. I think Bob Uecker did the best thing. How do you catch a knuckleball? Wait till it hits the ground, then pick it up.
And wait till it stops rolling.
Pretty much.
Rolling and pick it up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Are they, a special glove like that ambidextrous pitcher's glove that fits on both hands?
Oh, I am going to do a little NFL stuff for you guys this week. Now, Bobby's going to take over next week on NFL stuff. But I hate the Eagles. I hate the Cowboys. So I figured, why not give a little shit to them? This guy's a great social media guy. He's on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Isn't everybody on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, X?
Except for anyways, here we go.
All the boots are on him.
Absolutely. Got to get famous somehow.
How are we feeling after free agency?
After what?
Free agency, the thing you've ignored for the past 2 weeks.
Oh, that started? I could have swore that wasn't for a few more weeks.
What a surprise. Dallas treats the offseason the same way they treat the actual season. By not showing up for the important part.
You guys got eliminated at the same time we did.
Yeah, but we've actually been making moves in free agency to make sure it doesn't happen again. Like signing Saquon away from the Giants.
Damn, you really let them do that to you?
We didn't exactly have a choice. I mean, you did. It's just that the choice was a year ago.
You did,
chose to
but
pay Daniel Jones over Saquon.
Oh, yeah. How's that going for you?
It's going so well, they signed Drew Lock to compete for the starting job.
What gives you the right to talk? Who's your quarterback?
No one, which is undeniably better than having Daniel Jones.
Wait, you guys said free agency started?
Yes, that's what this whole conversation has been about.
Where'd Tony go?
Pollard, he went to the Titans.
Gross. We have any other free agents?
Yes, and we took them both. Dorrance Armstrong and Tyler Biadasz.
Well, that wasn't very nice of you.
Why are you being so casual about this? You've done nothing in free agency. How do you expect to improve?
Oh, we don't have to. In a division with you guys, it's like that Mario Party clip of Luigi winning without doing anything.
What about the Eagles?
They're good, but we're just going to split every year anyway. We'll win at home and they'll win at home. No reason to stress about it.
So you're happy with just being top 2 in the division, making the playoffs, and doing nothing of significance beyond that?
Yeah. That's what we've done for 30 years.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. All right, NFC.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong at all. Not wrong at all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, catch up. Let's do final thoughts. First in, first out. Pops, what you got?
I'm still looking at that last video. That was awesome.
And
it was
funny,
real.
Right?
Except they used to really do numbers on the Bengals.
Oh, Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit is down for the fantasy baseball. All right. So,
Chris Benoit, if we lose to the Canadian, if we lose to not Chris Benoit, the wrestler died. Damn it! Holy crap, Pook! What planet have you been living on?
I need that guy to help me out with my sports takes. He helps me out with MMA.
He does.
Combat Santa.
I mean, dear God, it's like, did you realize that we landed on the moon again?
Again?
Oh, there you go. Cutting out. That's a surprise.
On the moon. But we ain't never landed on the moon.
Oh, God, here we go. Anyways, Pops, go ahead.
Never landed on the moon. We might have landed.
Pook, shush. Pops, final thoughts.
Final thoughts. Hey, there's no way to finish this show. Just no way. Let's put it off till next week.
All right. Pook, what you got? Final thoughts, baby.
Emotional damage.
What do you got, Pook? Come on, man. Come at me, baby.
I think Pook has been silenced. There he goes.
He's good. He's
got March Madness going on in the background, I think.
I got March Madness going on in the background, and then not only that, it's definitely It's definitely the Grand Canyon game, which is a great game. Very sloppily played, though. It's a fun game to watch. I got Grand Canyon. They're down by 7.
No,
They'd be up if they could hit a 3. Well, I got Grand Canyon on a money line bet getting 2-1, and I also got.
Who do you got winning it all, Pook? Who do you got winning it all?
Purdue, baby, Purdue. I got Purdue winning it all.
Oh, I got UConn. So
yeah, I like Purdue.
I
Purdue.
think that UConn is a pretty easy bet.
I don't think
Pook,
there's
what
any
you got
easy
for
bet
me?
here. Well,
no.
As I spoke of before, my son joined the Marine Corps this week, and it kind of came as a surprise to me.
What?
He's only mentioned it twice during the broadcast. She's how much you listen to me.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah, Bobby the Boot heard it. Yeah, so he got sworn in. He got sworn in this week. It's all right. He got sworn in this week, and I don't know his MOS yet because he's trying to change it because he's a reservist. He's trying to ship out earlier. So, but
damn reservists. Are they?
I'll tell you what. I know. Well, there's only 2 kinds of Marines: reservists and those who wish they were. I swear. But that being said,
is that kind of what that was too?
Yeah, but that being said, I don't know how many times I wish I was a reservist when I was active duty.
Oh,
but,
no. Never want to be a reservist ever.
Well, here's the thing. Like I told him, I said, hey, you know what? If you're gonna do it, like he like sprung this on me. But I'm like, if you're gonna do it, man, go all the way, man. Freaking active duty grunt, freaking be a machine gunner, shit, whatever.
Yeah.
You know? But he or mortarman or whatever. He just wants that. I guess, he's had that monkey on his back since he was a kid. He because we got tradition. My grandfather was a World War II vet. My uncle was a Marine. I was a Marine. A lot of Marines in the family. My great uncle was
we're friends.
World War II vet that was murdered.
Friends. Yeah.
Murdered by the Japanese. And by the way, my grandfather forgave the Japanese. If my grandfather can forgive the Japanese, you guys can forgive yourselves out there if you're struggling. Remember that. If my grandfather can forgive the Japanese, you can forgive yourself. The Japanese wiped out my grandfather's platoon twice. He was a sole survivor twice, 2 times. 2 times. One time he was in the rear. One time he was in the rear with the gear, and he was fixing the tank radio. The other time he was freaking knocked unconscious, and they bayoneted everybody, but somehow they missed him. Freaking lucky as shit. So if my granddad can forgive the Japanese, you can forgive yourself and move on. That being said, good luck to my son in the Marine Corps. Pook's out.
That's awesome, brother. Fucking damn, I don't even know what to say after that shit.
Bobby, does that mean I'll no longer be a boot when he joins?
Yeah, that means
someone will be younger than me.
He'll be boot to you.
Yes.
My kid will be boot to us, but he'll be boot to you for sure.
Boot is going to yell at the shower shoe.
Pook, when does he go to boot camp? When does he go?
95 February.
February? When does he graduate?
No, that's not when he went. No, not when you went to boot camp.
When does he graduate?
Oh, when does he?
Yeah.
Oh,
yep.
We don't know yet because he's a reservist and he wants to ship out earlier. So we don't even know his MOS yet because he signed a contract for October, but he's trying to ship before then.
Okay. Well,
reservists get to pick their MLS.
I would.
He don't really care about his MOS, man. He just
is he going to Paris Island or is he going to?
No, he's going to be a Hollywood Marine.
San Diego. All right.
MCRD San Diego.
Let me know. I might be able to talk my wife. Maybe be able
graduation. All right.
To go to see graduation because I desperately want to go back home. I desperately want to go back home.
Roger that. Let's do it.
And we can't send your grandma with you.
Oh God! You guys don't know. My grandma got shithoused when I graduated boot camp, and we all went to the E Club afterwards. And the drill instructors followed us, and they decided to give their cover to my grandma, who was hammered.
Oh, how sweet!
Out of her mind.
And you got some pictures of that?
Oh yeah, we have pictures of it. Hell yeah, we have pictures of it. Yeah,
that's pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah, they loved her. They thought she was the greatest shit in the world. I also tried to sleep with one of my aunts, but anyways,
that's a Marine for you.
Yeah, that's a Marine. That's a Marine. My final thoughts are: remember, never take a permanent solution to a temporary problem. I've been there, done that. I have the members only jacket. I have the chronic pain. I have horrible depression, and this is one of the reasons I do this show and the bars is to kind of check myself out of that and give myself a little bit of breath. So remember, there are places to reach out to, and without further ado, I'm gonna do what we always do and let my son check us out.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.